Hey everyone, this is Miss Cockman, and I'm going to talk about our sketchbook today, which is going to be your grade for this semester in art. So, to begin with, you will have made a copy of the sketchbook, and the very front page is where all the links are going to be. But in order for them to work, you're going to have to go into the presentation mode up here, and then we'll be able to just kind of jump around. So I'm going to put this in the presentation mode so you can see what this looks like. And then each one of these little post-it notes is going to take you to that sketchbook assignment. So that sketchbook assignment 1, 2, 3, all the way down. So we're going to have 14 sketchbook assignments for this whole semester. And these are this is the intro and the directions that you can go back and look at. And this top little part up here, this is where your resources are, and there are links. So let's begin with just looking into what this whole class is going to be about and what you're going to be doing. So you are going to be making drawings of famous works of art from different time periods. And here's an example up here. This is a student example. And there we're going to go through. And if you look over here, these are all the sketchbook assignments. They're in order. The first three are, they're going to focus on specific types of artists and their work. And then the rest of the sketchbook assignments, 4 through 14, will be time periods in Western art. So that's basically what it is. You get to choose, and you're going to do your version of that artwork from observation. So it's going to fill the page, the whole page of your drawing. So this is an entire page, and it is worth 100 points just for the drawing. And you're going to use colored pencils. You can use watercolor, whatever's appropriate for that artwork. You can also use just shading. If it's a black and white artwork, you don't have to use color, obviously, if there's no color. It's really important that you go through the checklist rubric to plan and review your work. And we can go through that later. You can just click on it and read it. You'll need to take a quality photo image of your artwork. So this is a really good example of your artwork. Down here at the bottom, we'll have your signature will need to be in the photo. So it will need to be right there. I'll need to be able to see it. It needs to be small. And then you're also going to have to do, you'll have to find an image of the original work of art to put on that slide. Next, there's some written information that you're just going to type in. So the written information that you're going to type in is the credit line, which is the information about the artwork. And that's the artist name, the title, the date, the size of the original artwork. That's going to be included. And then additionally, there's some extra stuff besides just writing the credit line. In sketches 1 through 3, you're going to write a statement about the drawing or the artwork's artist significance. So you're going, whatever that is, you need to look up something important about that artist and write a statement about it in the art world. So why are they important in the art world? Number 2, you're going to find a photo image and a credit line of another artist of that type. So you're going to do a drawing of a Black/minority American artist. And then you're also going to find in another example where you're just going to copy and paste their work in there and put their credit line, which is their information. Next, in the sketches 4 through 14, besides writing the credit line, you're going to write the definition of that time period. So you're going to write a definition of medieval art. You're going to write the definition of Renaissance art. And there's a spot on the sketchbook that will have that for you. And we'll click on that in just a minute. And then you'll have 3 important events that occurred the year the artwork was made. So that is also going to be in the reference page. So let's go over to the reference page really quick, and then we'll go look at the sketchbook pages themselves. So if you click up here where the resources are, The Google Arts and Culture, the link, this is where you're going to find your artwork and the credit lines. Okay. Another thing is that you're going to have to put an important events that happen the year your artwork was done. This is a link to historical events by year. And then to get the definition of whatever time period you're in, this link right here will take you to an art history timeline. So this is where you're going to find the artworks. This is where you're going to write your 3 important events. And then this is where you're going to find the definition. Other sources that you'll probably need is you're going to need to Google the image, go to Google Images and write in the name of the artwork so you can copy and paste it, because Google Arts and Culture will not allow you to copy and paste the artworks from that site. So you'll also have to use Google Images to put your images in that artwork. So let's go back to the home page. And we're going to click on to the very first sketch. Now, when we click on this, we're not going to be able to edit anything right now. So in order to edit it, what you're going to need to do next is you're going to push the escape key, and that's going to take you out of the presentation mode, and it's going to put you on the page like in an edit mode. Okay, so you're going to have the title will be up here, and then this is where you're going to put your drawing, and then underneath it you're going to put the credit line that goes with your drawing and a statement about the artist's significance. So it's going to be something important about them. And then you're going to put the original image, you're going to copy and paste the image of the original artwork right here, the one that you're looking at when you're drawing it. Paste a little one right here. So these are about the sizes they need to be. And then finally, for the first 3 sketchbooks, you're going to find another artwork of the same type. So another non-Western artist. You don't have to draw it. On this one, you're just going to put the artist's name and then the credit line information, which is the title, the size, and then what it's made out of. And we can go back to our presentation mode because that allows us to pop around in our sketchbook faster. You could go like to Sketchbook 4, and that's the one that's going to start the different time periods. So this is how this page looks. So again, you're not going to be able to edit it in this mode. You'll have to go in the edit mode. So you'll push escape, and then that way you can go in and edit it. So you'll be able to see the slides over here, and then you'll see your artwork here. Now you can go through and just click on these, but they're so small and there's so many of them. It's better just to use that very first title page with the little sticky notes. So when you're doing the period art, you're going to find that, use that artwork period to find an artwork that you want to draw, and then you're going to put the definition of the time period right here. And then on the side over here, you're going to put the artist's name and then put the credit line information. And then also you're going to put 3 important events that happened about that in the year that artwork was made. And then you're going to put the copy of the original artwork right here. Okay, and so the other ones just basically repeat this information.